Sheri Griffiths of Cruise Tips TV shares how to get the best out of every cruise on the Nomadder Podcast. California-based travel blogger, Sheri Griffiths joins Neil Howe on the Nomadder Podcast to share her influence as a cruise travel expert. Neil Howe and the Nomadder Podcast welcomed featured guest Sheri Griffiths of Cruise Tips TV to the show to talk about her expertise as a frequent cruiser and the lessons her and her family have learned and how little tips and insider knowledge can make all the difference when booking and enjoying a cruise. Sheri Griffiths and her family are California-based content creators focused on providing practical tips and advice to new and seasoned cruisers. Cruise Tips's audience enjoys following Sheri and her family as they travel the world by ship and create cruise travel films, visiting destinations like Japan, Mexico, Alaska, and the Caribbean. Sheri has experienced 32 cruises on 6 cruise lines so far, and her audience loves the practical advice she offers to enhance the cruise experience. Sheri shares that cruising is very romantic. Being out at sea and waking up to sunrises and taking in the sunsets on the horizon can really make for a relaxing and memorable moment. She also shares that cruising is great value compared to most land trips, and the convenience of having everything provided such as meals, activities, room cleaning, and even planned excursions mean there is more time to just relax and enjoy spending time with the family. Griffiths talks about the benefits of using a travel agent to book a cruise, as they can sometimes get even better deals than can be found online, and their knowledge can be invaluable to prevent mistakes like booking a family cruise during college spring break. There are different cruise lines to suit different personalities, so it is important to find the right one as well as the right length of time to really experience all the cruise has to offer. Host Neil Howe also asks Griffiths to talk about misconceptions people have around cruising as well as some fears that first-time cruisers may have. The facts state that cruising is one of the safest ways to travel, and people seem to be enjoying the experience as more cruise ships are being introduced every year to a booming industry. Listen to the full interview on YouTube. Video link, in as Sheri shares tips on getting the best out of what cruising has to offer. Whether a cruise newbie or a seasoned cruiser, there is a wealth of information Sheri can give to make the cruising experience even better. Sheri Griffiths was named one of Porthole Cruise Magazine's 10 travel influencers changing how we vacation. Their YouTube channel, Cruise Tips, has over 69,000 subscribers and 12 million views. Sheri also created a course for newer cruisers called the Cruise Tips TV Academy, teaching new cruisers now to navigate every stage of the cruise planning process. Their newest venture, the Cruise Tips Unplugged podcast, features weekly cruise tip segments and cruise stories. More information about Sheri Griffiths and Cruise Tips TV can be found by visiting Cruise Tips http://www.cruisetips.com/ follow YouTube, www.youtube.com/user/cruise tips Facebook, www.facebook.com/cruisetips Twitter. Howe, host of the Nomadder Podcast, is a best-selling author and writer for Small Business Trendsetters and Business Innovators magazine. He has been featured on ABC, CBS, NBC, and Fox News, and travels the country full-time with his wife, Amanda, daughters, Avi and Paisley, as well as their service dog, Bailey. More episodes from the Nomadder Podcast can be found at